good morning, everybody. Give me just a minute to share out as usual, and I will be right with you as soon as YouTube realizes that I'm awake and is doing things. Aha. There we go. Alright, I am awake. I still could not get the bot to work this morning, so unfortunately we do not have the chat box. But I will get that handled in the next couple of days. Let's see, did all my resin? Almost. Okay. So today we're gonna go through whose stuff we can go get. See, we have enough for that, but we don't have enough money. So let's start off with that. We'll go get some money because we're short like 25k to level up her talents.
The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago.
Today we are going to work on spinning our resin, and then after we get done spinning our resin, then we will go do some Archon Quests and see if we can finally catch up to everything going on in Natlan. I think we're maybe a quarter or so through the Natlan stuff. I'm not entirely sure because I'm not sure how much they have added. Oh, that's ice. We need to switch peeps.
I won't hold you back.
Come here, Benny.
Much. Outrider Amber, reporting. I'll bring my season.
Need my fire, children's.
Off we go. Nice and spiked. Teamwork
Yeah.
Let's light it up.
I need to go get that fucking little bastard that's healing them over there.
No escape.
Hey, let go of me.
Adventure.
Rude.
Off we go. Let's light it up.
No.
Adventure time.
Well, come here, you little motherfucker. If you're gonna stand there and heal people,
Hey, get him. Move it. Get them.
hold on, get them.
Let's light it up. Let it rain.
Let it rain.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Night night,
Come
punk.
on, we can do it.
Because I need some money. I always need some money. There's never enough more. Never, ever, ever is there enough more for what needs to be done in this game.
Don't stand too close to me, or you might get hit by lightning too.
Go, Barret! Let's light it up.
Kill you first because you heal people and shit. Oh, you know,
Adventure time.
they were yapping and shit.
I'm going in. You're toast. Nice and spicy. No one escapes my sights.
No, 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 no,
I'll race you there.
no.
Let's light it up.
Adventure time.
Ow, bitch.
Let the show begin.
Get barbered, idiot. Okay, now do I have enough money? Maybe now I will have enough money. Oh, had enough money that time. Alright, now that we have done her, Kaya. That's right, we need books for Kaya. Okay, let's go get one more mint. Since everything costs more. And then we will get some books. And we'll probably just spend like almost all of our resonant books just because like we need them for everybody anyway, like all the time, so might as well just... Oh good! Cryo Slime's actually opportunistic when I had like all my fire people out rather than at the most inconvenient time possible. Because Genshin is good at that. Most inconvenient time possible to spawn something down there.
Let it rain. I'm the frying pan.
Oh, freeze me. Eh,
Let's light it up.
bitches. I mean, not like I need any more fucking slime drops, but... Actually, it's over here, isn't it? I think it is. Hiya. Yep, he's right here.
Off we go.
Oh no! I have brought the wrong fucking people! Oh no! I brought fire people to a firefight. What am I doing with my life?
Dance.
Barbara, Help us. We can do melt at the very least.
Go, Barbara, go!
Whoops. Wasn't thinking that that's what this one was. This is the fucking fire flowers one.
Nice and spicy. Hey! I'll protect us.
Aw, man, and there's a fucking... Rude.
No escape. Over, Boba, get them.
Well, I'm still doing very, very good considering accidentally brought fire people to firefight. Aww. That's the end of the double blessing today. Sag. Very Sag. Okay. Let's switch everybody out.
I will do as you command.
Understood.
Oh.
And then we go in to get books. Because we need books. For everything. Oh, here it is. Brain. Brain work. I'm not, motherfucker! And this is also an ice one. Son of a bitch. Fine. Fine. This is fine.
Dodge this.
Yeah!
This moment will be frozen in time.
That is why. Blow him up. We have Barbara, it's okay.
Cool it. No.
Manifest! Obey! Cryo incarnate!
Frostbite. Dodge this.
Nah. Okay, loads of books. Where's the next one? Not too far. Sweet. Sweet. I love the rainy weather, especially since it kind of looks like that today. Like in real life. Like it's not raining or thundering, but it's like cloudy. You know, I feel like there should be one like right fucking here, because that's where the fucking icon is. Oh look, a sneaky ass treasure chest.
A keen eye.
A keen eye. Yeah. Okay. Now I can go. No. No lightning stick for me. I'm good. Thank you. This is not Inazuma. Thank God. Inazuma is a terrible place. Filled with lightning strikes everywhere. Ridiculous amount of them. All the time. No, it's so nice to just be able to, like, get up and do my thing, you know? have a plan the previous night, like I want to, and just get up and do my thing. I'm very happy about it. Very blessed.
Obey!
Hiya.
By ordinance divine.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Hiya. Run through everybody with the ice. That's it. No, that one's all the way down there, and I don't want to climb the thing just to come right back up here. I hear the whoops of Woobendom. What? What do you mean there's orbs? I don't see them. Oh, they're all hidden in the corner right here. Nonsense, I say. No. No, no.
Let's dance.
Your life is mine.
Na, 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 na.
Manifest.
Make you eat your words.
Freeze.
Do your master's bidding.
Don't get frostbite.
You guys don't have a chance. I hate to break that to you, but the fact.
Test subject.
You absolutely did, sir. There should be like a pine cone or something way over there. Kaya, come here, you fuck. Oh my god. That only gave me one level. That's it. I feel Jew-bagged. I only have enough resin left for 2 more ley lines. And you are telling me that I forget how expensive it is to fucking get them to 90. And you know what? I think, just so I don't have to do it later, I think after I get done getting books, so after I get done with these 2 ley lines that I'm going to do, I will go do Streamlabs. See if I can do Streamlabs anyway. I was having a hard time with it. It won't like let me just log in to the damn bot. It wants me to create an account for some reason, so I have to see like what I'm doing wrong on mobile. I hate how some things like they have it on mobile, but it's ads, and it's like but my brother, why you make a mobile version ads when some people only have mobile? Ow, you twat! Okay, one more. It's not way far away, is it? No, it's right up here. Okay. Technically, I could just teleport over to it, but it's not that far. It's right over here. do. This is how we climb for days. What it looks like having leveled up your statues. Leveling up your statues is very important. And looking for oculi is annoying. Yes, I understand. But you should definitely do it. It's worth it so you can have big stamina bar. Because you need big stamina bar, trust me. Hannahberries. Bellberries, sorry. Hannahberries is Candace's berries. Not all, there's still some over here. What? There's still some. Oh, there's a piece right here. What? Here, finally, I've gotten all the pieces right there. Not complaining about that though. Because some ore deposits will just give you like 2 pieces, and that's all. Barbara! Do your little Barbara thing.
Manifest!
You know, that Barbara thing you do where you kill everybody with annoyance.
Obey! By ordinance divine!
Don't get frostbite.
And then you do a freeze thing, and you freeze everyone, and then they're dead. Alright, Kaya. How far are we gonna get you today? That's it? Oh, why though? Why that's all? Damn you. Why though? It's so rude. Fine. Let me go turn these in and get my primo gems.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Turn in my ores. Okay. No. This one. This is the one we're gonna do. What is this? Okay, so I can teleport right here. Good morning, Trevor! How are you? Speaking of that, I am also going to do what I said a second ago and see if I can figure out this bot and why it won't let me in. Cloudbot. See, this is what I need. No. Oh. Okay, that's not what I needed anyway. We're going with YouTube. This one? Trying to reset up my bot. Yes, it's fine. Yes, it's fine. Not really reset it up, I guess. Get, what do you call it? Get it back. Give it access. That way you guys can have the bot to play with and stuff. Yes, it's fine. Thank you, Google. Like, I'm happy and upset at the same time that you are. It's being such a pain today. Okay, now let's try. I am doing okay, Trevor. I am just waking up. I was spinning my resin. And then we are going to go and do the Archon Quest for Natlan, the rest of the Archon Quest for Natlan. I'm kind of trying to get caught up on Genshin stuff just because like I fell behind not being able to play all that time. And then I started a new one on PC, but like I'm still in Sumeru in that one. So it worked! Yay! Is that the future of android-human relations? Yes, Trevor. Most likely it is. It is the future of man-robot relations. Is trying to trying to get the bots to play with. That's what it is. I mean, they're already doing it. Haven't you seen like the Google News articles that are like, oh, they're closer and closer to making robot girlfriend. Literally, the first actual successful robot that is made by mankind is gonna be made for sex. I fucking guarantee you. I predict it, and I guarantee you 100% the first fucking successful robot made by man is gonna be a sex bot. Because that's how humans are. So, yeah. My girlfriend Trevor's like, I don't give a shit as long as I can talk to her about my nerd stuff. I love you, Trevor. I'm just messing with you. I don't blame you though. I understand. Like, that's one of the top things that I love about me and Kevin. Like, we have the chemistry, the sexual stuff, but most of all, he's my best friend. Like, we have a lot of the same nerdships and interests, and the things that we don't share as far as like nerdships and interests and stuff, we still talk to each other about, because even though, like, for example, Kevin likes Magic the Gathering. I don't play cards. I don't really care about cards. I'm good at blackjack and rummy, like, and not so good at rummy anymore. Like, I remember how to play, but kind of, it's been a very long time, like since jail. But Kevin can still talk to me about rummy, or about cards, and about Magic and stuff, and I will listen to him because it's something that he's passionate about and something that brings him joy, you know? So, doing your puzzle with puzzles. Yes, see, and there is another advantage too. If you are a dumb e-girl like me, you must get smart giant husband that reach thing, open thing, and fix thing for you. And if you are stuck on puzzle, you can get big brain man to do puzzles for you. I was imitating Vladimir. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen Vladimir, but he's hilarious. He's a big Russian dude. As he would say, big Russian man that dresses up like a girl to prank people. And, like, he really looks like a girl. Like, he's very pretty for as buff as he is. Do you want me to send you a clip so you can see what I'm talking about, Trevor? It's so funny. And I was fixing to go run to the bathroom and stuff. So if I send you this, it'll give you something to watch while I'm gone for a couple seconds. Yes, big brain, smart man. Yes. Here, let me go find you a clip. You'll laugh, Trevor, I promise. It's funny. Might take me just a second. New net. It's just. Oh my god. That's him. Like, I gotta save that picture to share to Kevin. Oh my god. Vladimir. He's so funny. Let me find one of his really good ones. Hold up. I'm gonna mute this. I did, Trevor. Sorry I had to mute that while I was looking for that. I didn't want to like have any copyright things going on. But yes, I did watch that. Also, I sent you a clip. So I'm gonna run to the restroom and do my thing really quick, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes, and then we'll do the Archon Quest. Oh. Okay, I have returned from the land of outside. Did you like clip of big Russian man? Oh my god, this is so funny. I love Vladimir, he's hilarious. Big Russian man. Hey, Ripey, how's it going? How's it going? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. How's it going? And start what? This. I need this. Woohoo! I gotta fly. And now I follow you, right? Maybe? No, I'm supposed to be going this way. Cole, I swear to God, you and your timing, cat. Oh, need more up. Cole. Why? Why you do this to me? Cat. Why? Why you do this to me? Huh? Lay down. Please? Thank you. There you go, that's better. Talk to this chiggy right now. No? Not you? Oh, I need to do something specific. Can I break this ore with this? Fuck no, I can't. I need phlogiston. I don't have enough phlogiston. That's a problem. I can't go flying because... Yes, he does. And used to, he would like sneak up into my lap and stuff. Now he doesn't so much do that. He kind of will just get into my lap and flop.
I heard you're gonna fight alongside the Pyro Archon in the final battle.
Thanks, my guy. And then I want to go grab this too. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Here we go. I'll switch. Because I bet if I go into this one, I will actually have phlogiston. Whoa, I can enter this as a bridge. Talk to a Toko. Okay. Am I gonna be able to fly high enough this time? Like... Oh, I was supposed to be following this way. I was supposed to be racing her. Yeah, I was supposed to be racing her. This is why I fucked it up. I didn't do it right. Do I have another one? Because I need... How can I... Okay. Game, listen. I need you. Yeah, it says talk to you. Now I have to go all the way back down here. Okay.
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shh.
What now? Wait, not so hard.
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water. You sense it, don't you? This place is dangerous. Still. Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You were such a little thing back then. And I also had no idea what I was doing. You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here? You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here, and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. East Kaylee, we'll leave him to you. Seems like the key to getting through to them is whatever they cherish the most. Kind of like their last spark of hope. Now we know how to help the others.
Poor guy.
Let's take heart from this and keep going.
Okay, now where do you want me to go? Oh, not too far. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need to check. $274. It's not raining, but it looks like it wants to rain. Like, it kind of smells like rain outside. And, it's kind of cloudy. Which is another thing that's just so fucking nice about having, like, way better internet, is that the rain doesn't mean I can't stream today. You know?
It's okay. There's nothing to fear. Gasoithoth has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid. Afraid? Is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the Abyss? Or maybe like Atoko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the Abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Atoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chifu Tota! Perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ian-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Huh? What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? Oh, hold on, Chief Mutoda. Looks like Kochita's responding to his words. If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Kochita.
Fight it. One more time? Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although, that also means finding an Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out. So most of them shall be gone.
I hate that feeling. I would rather be, like,
stragglers.
fully awake
Then let's go
and
right
alert
now.
and stuff,
Kochita,
or asleep.
think you can make it?
I hate that half awake,
There's
half
no
asleep
turning
feeling.
I have
like
to
that
face it.
derpy kind of
Even if
feeling,
it
kind
will
of like I
devour
had
me
today,
whole.
have today, because I
coming
didn't
too.
sleep so
I'm
good.
not letting my sister face this alone.
I kind of
Not
ended up feeling
anymore.
fun. Coughing.
All right, then stick close. Let's go.
These poor peeps, man. They are not having a good time. Ooh, is that a treasure chest I see? Over there? No. Well,
All right,
sort
let's
of.
finish this fast.
Those investigate things right there count as exploration progress, so I guess you could say it was treasure, kinda.
Found him. Let's get started.
You can do it.
Everything all right, Conchita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene. You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Poor chick.
Stay. Let's help her out!
Don't waste my time. Manifest!
Cool it. What's the hurry?
I can do this. I have to do this.
Cryo incarnate!
Oh, so sorry.
Go away!
See, I told you, girl. Told you could do it.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit. That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Conchita!
What just happened?
Damn.
That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all. It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, We're in this together!
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
All right, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes, our fears never truly leave us. But tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come.
Well, that was sweet. Now, here.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible. So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochida's getting better, too!
Koichi,
That's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Traveler. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right?
You know, I don't have Nahida all the way built, and I don't have Mavuika, so I couldn't tell you on that one. I do not have the answer to that question. Apologies.
You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I'll never get it, or might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time. But if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I'll have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. My ancient name means power. Did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end like everything else. So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. You're amazing, Ansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't deserve that much credit. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you've faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. But you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Hyan-san! Bad news! Okoland is out of control!
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Okotlan!
Get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go!
Let's dance. So, he thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the best!
Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad, Archon, this is my final battle!
Dodge this!
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Okoland! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Watch out!
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
You don't need to apologize for silly things, Trevor. You know this. You're fine. It's all good. It's a team building question, is what he was asking. What team is best to use with Mavrika, which it was just a team building question, but I don't know because I don't have Mavrika, so I just told him I don't know because I don't have Mavrika.
Oh, Coatlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice, it's...
So you've seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The Draft of Lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the Abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination.
Hello, Manor. How's it going today? Welcome into the chat. I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or afternoon. Whatever it may be where you are. Sit back, relax. We are watching post part of the Archon Quests for Natlan. So, all I have is a headset right now because of the house fire at the beginning of the month. So I tend to mute myself during cutscenes, but I am not ignoring anyone. I will respond to said comments in chat as soon as the cutscene is over in those instances. And with that being said, hello, welcome in.
If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I'll help you carry him back. Traveler, let's meet up later.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance of success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment.
You know, I'm still having a hard time, like, accepting the fact that member of the Fatui, no you may not, I do not give mods out to people I don't know. That is a privilege. Plus, you know, in this equation, 2 + 2 makes 4. And that I have no idea who you even are. You've only been here one time. And I don't trust people I don't know with channel privileges. That's a pretty stupid idea for any YouTuber to do. So, no. Anyway. I have a hard time accepting the fact that someone from the Fatui is trying to help in their own way. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this.
Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
Look. You are a random viewer that I am happy to talk to and allowed to sit and chill in my channel, but I have no idea who you even are. This is the first time I've ever even seen you, so right now the requirements for mod are you stopping asking me about mod before you get banned. That's what they are. And for future reference, any smart YouTuber that you ask for a mod the first time you go in their chat ain't gonna fucking give you one. So, just for future reference.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
That's nice, but you've probably known them longer, and I've known you for all of 2 seconds, so... I mean, congratulations, you want a cookie?
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace.
Then they're a dipshit. Because giving new people that you don't know permissions to ban people and do anything in your channel is not smart. So to each their own, and everybody can run their channel how they want, but that's not how things are done here. So no, period. This is either the end of the discussion or I'm going to time you out, and if timing you out doesn't work, you can get fucked. Have a nice day.
And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Bruh, what's the problem, bruh? I don't understand, bruh. Common sense would tell you that when people tell you no about something, you don't keep trying to argue about them with it like a fucking 3-year-old, bruh. Bruh, I should be the one saying, bruh, you have no common sense. Away with you. If you come back and you ask about Mod again, fuck off, dipshit.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Okot land back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
I mean, I say bruh to give my son shit, but, you know, it's just, it gets on my nerves. Like, you understand English. You fucking speak English. When I tell you no, it means fucking no. Like, what are you, 5? Not only that, but the only, and I repeat, bitch ass, I hope you're still sitting here and you hear me saying this, the only people who motherfucking ask for mod on a brand new channel are people who either want to self-promote or try to fuck with you. So, no, I don't fucking think so. And as Trevor said, best, It's all about trust. And let me tell you something. I don't fucking trust nobody. And it's smart that way. So, I'm gonna, continue with my goddamn cutscene.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of your Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know?
I don't know. I'm still having a hard time accepting that just someone from the Fatui is like trying to help and such. And I mean, I didn't expect it. I guess I should have, just because of the simple fact that it is a pretty common plot twist that like you find out the enemy is you know, trying to have the same goal as you, just trying to complete it in a different way than you are. And, like, I guess I should have expected it, but I didn't quite. And I don't know. I don't know what I think about it. You spent the game all the way up until this point, like, which is a lot of hours, especially if you play it like I did, fighting the Fatui. And, like, seeing no good come out of the Fatui, and then all of a sudden there's this fucking guy that the first time you see him in Sumeru is, like, presenting himself as a bad guy, so now it's different.
Sure took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll...
Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Ah, just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Huh? To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
The Traveler deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough lore to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it? You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick. Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Mawika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Ooh. Wait for 2 days. Okay.
My farm doesn't distinguish from...
We just got a message from Mawika. She says to meet her at the Speaker's Chamber tomorrow.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go see my Wickedin. Good morning, baby. Hello. You need me to move this? Are you sure? I'm his awakens. I'm just getting ready for work. Oh, I'm in the Night Kingdom again. And we're back in Blackreach. She's like, I just laid down. What the fuck? Poor Lumine. Lumine. No, this still doesn't sound right. Never get used to calling her that. That doesn't look good. Souls. They look like souls.
They look like the opposite of humanity.
Yeah. Like they're trapped in there. And they're not quite the right size you like. Yeah, they're souls. Yeah, and when she passed through the light, her whole body got cold. So yeah, they're ghosts.
Call her Tao.
Yeah, where's Hutao when you need her?
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, Traveler! Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
So, I bet those are the souls of, like, his comrades and stuff, and, like, the people that he had known from Nalan that died. I bet that's why he's trying to release them. Because they're imprisoned there. I bet that's what it is. This way. Oh, there's a shiny over here. Free shiny things.
I take it back. Don't call her Tao. Call Kiki. Enough dead are in the same place, she's eventually going to show up.
Yes. Yes.
You just need more dead people, and then her Tao will show up.
Yeah, I call Kiki first and then Hutao. Okay, before we go in there, I'm gonna step out for just a minute. I will be right back.
The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago. Mind be purged, world be saved.
How are you getting along? All done with your work?
All done.
How are you getting along? All done with your work?
My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the Red Rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas.
How are you getting along? All done with your work?
The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago.
All done with your work?
My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the Red Rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas. The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago. Mind be purged, world be saved.
How are you getting along? All done with your work?
The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago.
How are you getting along? All done with your work? How are you getting along?
Mind be purged, world be saved.
How are you getting along? All done with your work? How are you getting along? All done with your work?
My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the red rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas.
How are you getting along? All done with your work?
Mind be purged, world be saved.
Okay, I have returned. I stepped out for a little bit to talk to Kevin and get me something to eat. I was hungry. I needed me some little black olives. She went to chase the postal worker outside again. I mean, technically, yes, I kind of did go to chase the postal worker outside because I was talking to Kevin. So, and hello, Cosmo. Good morning. How are you doing today? No, I was getting like sick to my stomach, so I needed to get something to eat. So I went and got some black olives. I mean, it's true. Technically, I was chasing the postal worker outside. Alright. Now we can go. Did that douchebag come back? No? Okay. I didn't think he was gonna. That's why I did 5 minutes.
If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lally are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part.
Yes, Kaziwazi.
Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom.
Are you going to work now?
That will happen
Okay,
in 3 days'
baby.
time.
Have a good day at work today, sweetheart.
So soon?
Will you grab me a creamer before you come home? Okay, thank you, baby. Yes, I was getting sick to my stomach. I needed a snack. I went and got me some black olives. Tuna sandwich. Tuna is good. I love fish.
Wait, but,
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with.
Aw. Poor
This
Paimon.
plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Oh, Paimon's scared for us. Probably tomorrow night, I was thinking. Because tomorrow morning I want to play this again. And then tomorrow night I can play Stardew again. And it can be like cozy Saturday. Nice. I actually don't really like fishing like at all on that game. I fucking hate fishing on Stardew Valley on PC, on my modded version. I downloaded a mod to skip the fishing minigame. That way I can fish, but I don't have to do that stupid minigame, because that's the one thing I hate about Stardew Valley, is the fishing. Like, I have made, and Trevor could tell you, I have made several, like, high money making farms, but fishing, fishing sucks.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really?
That way, I'll always remember how much you care about me. No, thank you. I take that as a compliment. I like Mawika. Mawika. I keep forgetting I was pronouncing it wrong. But she's one of my favorite Archons. Partly because she's a fire lady. And partly because she's hot. And did I mention that she's hot? And Fire Lady?
Okay, then please don't do anything reckless. That's what Paimon's trying to avoid. Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natland.
No.
It's less about
I think this is
volume
the
and more about
cutscene
mental focus.
I was
But
thinking
I
of
get
the other
it.
day coming
You're
up.
just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
That's fine. Mawika can burn
Don't
me
worry.
any day.
I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, Pichu. 3 days, huh? What should we do in the meantime?
Oh, 3
We know
days.
you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break. We're adventurers. We gotta live up to the name. We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go. The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure.
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh!
And she paints?
You know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
All right. Let's go our separate ways for now.
Can I just wait?
So, if Muika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Wow, she's definitely something else.
Paint a picture of Mawika Titanic style. I'll take one of those.
Sorry, Muika's not here right now.
There you are.
Molani and Kajina.
We made it!
Something wrong?
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than
I'll
expected.
be right back, guys.
We were so worried we wouldn't
Fucking
make it
dog.
before you left on your next big adventure.
I'm so fucking sick of your shit, dog.
Did you chase him with a broom? No worries. that's sorry, I was making a little, that's kind of one of the things I shouldn't be upset about holding on to. I have a penny that I found a couple of years ago when I was really low at that point, you know? Was not doing too well physically, mentally, anything. And I remember working at the 7-Eleven. No worries. I went outside for a smoke break at the 7-Eleven, and I stepped on something. I felt it grind under my boot. I looked down, and I found a penny made in 2001, same year I was born. And it was absolutely obliterated. The edges were chipped and bent and gnarled. There was a hole in it. I just remember picking it up, looking at it, seeing it was made in 2001 and going, same, little buddy, same. Damn. And just kept it. See, that's one of the things I probably shouldn't be upset about losing, but...
Yeah, I get it.
This one's from 2019, and it's ugly as fuck. I'm sure you know, desperate tweakers will smoke off a penny. And that's why pennies are, so many pennies are filthy. Yeah. Is it too early to boot up Mass Effect? No.
Where's my coffee? Bleh. Me and my man's dog are having a very love-hate relationship. So, apologies for the fucking interruption again. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate you. Like I said, apologies for the interruption again. But me and Rowdy are having a very love-hate relationship at the moment. So let's try to finish this cutscene again.
Well, if you hadn't overslept. Details. Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Hold on. Tell us what's going on first.
Oh, yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course,
No,
there's
it's
not
that
just
I
meat,
hate
but also
him
all kinds of
here
fruit,
lately.
vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it.
Probably
You
like
won't be
being
disappointed.
uprooted and moved and whatever. But this fucking dog has not listened worth a fuck since like the day after the fire. I mean, usually he's a pretty good dog, but like, I don't know. It's fucking driving me up the wall.
Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier, so it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time. It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there.
Yes, let's go eat. Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler?
Huh?
Isn't she painting?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon, after all. Maybe it's not our place, but we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor, too.
Then who's gonna be the one to invite her?
All of us, of course.
Aw, they're all nervous, and Mawika's probably gonna be like, yeah, that sounds great.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry, I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need, I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
See, I told you, Mavrika was gonna be like, yeah, let's go. I'd love to. She's so sweet. Oh, hey, do I have a reward? I do. Yay. A free wish. So that gives me what? Whoops, that's the wrong menu. That gives me what? 5? Okay. Because I'm not going to have enough to wish for Navia this time. Like, I'm not even to a 10 bowl yet, so... Seeing as how it takes like 30. I spent $30 to get Venti on my PC account. So, if that tells you anything. Oh, that's a long ways away. Never mind, I'm not going to run all that way. There's no reason for that shit. I love Rao. I do. But he has been extremely hard to deal with here lately. And then it's going to be even worse when Kevin takes frontline supervisor because he's going to have to leave. And only come home like once a week. If that. So like, it's just going to get worse. And that sucks. For me. I love the dog, but I kind of also wish the dog would just make his fucking self scarce. And a pain in my ass.
Amina, there's been another delivery.
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one?
Just like the others. They heard about the feast and wanted to send something to contribute.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the... Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's here because of us?
Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the Pyro Archon.
Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration.
Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head.
Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
Oh. Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon! Thank you! I'll get on it, right away! Amazing plan, Malika! It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
She's intelligent, she can paint, and she's freaking nice as hell. Holy crap. Who's down here? Is it Kachina? Nope, she must be upstairs, I think. Here's Eon-san, I think is how you say her name.
Hello, you guys. Sorry for the wait. We're still setting up the venue. Hey, did I say you could take a break? Keep pushing. This is the home stretch, and then we get to feast.
Yes, Coach.
Hello, Edmund. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
That work is pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot more people with abyssal corrosion syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the draft of lucidity for the worst cases.
I heard about your efforts. The speaker's chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy?
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment, I can't let everything I've learned go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Hey, Savage! That's awesome. This is a really cool dude. I haven't seen him in a long time. On the 6th of this month, at the beginning of the month, my house burned down. And I lost almost everything I own. I had to spend all of my tax return to get back what I have and move into another place and stuff like that. It was a very scary, very shitty situation that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. So I've been kind of trying to catch up with people here and there. I haven't quite made it to everybody, but I hope Savage is doing well. I know the last time I talked to him, he had just had a kid and he was growing his family and things were going good. So hopefully he's still doing good because Savage is a cool dude. Had a lot of good times hanging out in his chats, just talking about all kinds of random stuff, you know? Yeah, it was an electrical fire because I had a slum-ass landlord. Who I told over and over and over again that there was a hole above my hot water heater and he didn't fix it and he didn't fix it and he didn't fix it, and then we got fucking heavy rain and the water hit a live electrical wire and started a fire, and the house was old so it went up like a fucking small match. I mean, yeah, he has a kid now. As a parent myself, I can tell you how much work goes into being a fucking parent. And, like, that level of adulting. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And managing channels and stuff on the side, plus a job, plus a kid, like, yeah. I understand why he's not posting as much anymore. Like, I get it completely. I only have as much time as I have now because one of my kids is grown and out of the house, and the other one is 17. So, almost 17. He'll be 17 this year. So, I'm actually to the point where I can stream when I want and how I want and stuff like that. So, not exactly how I want since I have to see if I can fix my PC. But, yeah. You get the gist, I'm sure. Cole, get down. Quit trying to get into shit. No, I said get down. Go on. No. Stop it. The fuck is it with you two animals today? Thank you. I appreciate that. And it's very nice to see you. I don't know if Genshin Impact is your thing. I know Savage did mostly like PvP gaming and stuff like that. I'm more the RPG side. But I appreciate you stopping by and the good wishes and everything. It's been kind of a rough road to here just because of everything that's happened. Like, I've had a very crappy year, but I'm slowly getting to a better place now, so I appreciate the kind words.
Well, knowledge is power after all.
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh! Doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Oh, poor Chaska. It was so bad for her. Her sister died in the war. Janich!
This box is missing a label. Oh, it's you. What's up?
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribes, so there's not a lot of saurian hunting work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kenichi to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kenichi.
I'm doing fine for now. The teams searching for the fallen need the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Just doing my part.
Hey!
She's such a good Archon.
Ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast! Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later, too.
Paimon. Poor starving Paimon over here.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
Well, what's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute.
Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and they'll even join in!
That reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Emila. She wasn't the sharpest Tatankasaur, but she was incredibly brave. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bumped into her. Sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures. But Saurians grow a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Veressa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I'll just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. She gave me a ride, and we traveled all around Natlan together. We were both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self, brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Ayo's grandparents.
Ayo? Oh, right, your Saurian companion.
Ayo's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Ayo seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment, and then I woke up. In real life, Ayo is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's all right. I'll be there for him.
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh, sorry, never mind.
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought this up in the first place.
It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
I swear, you two animals are pathetic.
You have a special dream?
Rowdy's in trouble and you're trying to climb up the front of me. Cole. Brat.
You're kidding. The captain? Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers.
You do
That's
know
why
you're
those
too
you
big
lost
to
were able
be
to
a
reappear
lap
in your
cat
dreams.
of this caliber, right?
But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
He's
The
like,
shamans
yeah,
in my
but I don't
tribe
care.
often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
Then
I
I'll start
mean,
getting
yeah,
ready.
I have
We'll carry out
curiosity.
the ceremony somewhere else. I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her. All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
Huh?
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Ian-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of... honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in that land.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The Ruler of Death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh? Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right. Let's head back and enjoy the party.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Oh, brain. Heh.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last
Good luck.
You've got this! For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me. It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
Yeah, today was great.
Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels.
I should also get going. Bye for now, everyone.
Oh, wait! Paimon wanted to ask something. Where was the How this whole time?
A How's not exactly a good party guest. Unless you prefer parties with less food and more insults.
What goes around comes around.
I'm gonna go too. Good luck with your ancient name. Not sure if you already know this, but being the first bearer of your name is a huge honor in Natlan. It comes with a lot of responsibility, but I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you. Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case, so I can't say for sure.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is such a special moment.
Whoo, let's go!
Can each put him in a box? Ah ha ha ha! Yes! Annoying little bastard. That's amazing. Can each put his ass in a box?
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom, you helped us win that battle against the Abyss, and the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage. But your words of encouragement make me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night. And earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you. But I doubt I can return the favor. I knew it! I really look up to your bravery, traveler. Alright, let's keep going.
She's so cute. Okay, are we going to the stadium now? I'm gonna go get this ore first, though. Or am I? Because it's way down there. It's way down there. I'm not gonna go for that right now. I'll go get it later. I have plenty of time to do side stuff. No, I don't have it. Well, darn. Oh, you know what? I should check. No? I thought there was a... Guess not.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. But an amazing doctor saved his life! The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion, but sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says. Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. This will all be over soon. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you two can win this.
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Thanks, you two.
We're almost there.
Right over here.
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom.
Hello.
Oh no, you seem worried. Is something wrong? She left. Come on, let's follow her. She's really freaking out. What's going on?
Oh. Treasure chest.
We can't have treasure on account.
It's a baby one.
Oh, it's because of Io. Aw, still no change, huh? Poor thing.
Oh, right. You said Io's grandparents died in the battle.
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family fought to defend our tribe. Io's parents made it through, but his grandparents weren't so lucky. The whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eats. All he wants to do is look for them. Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere, but there's no bringing them back. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Want some? Nope. It's like he doesn't even know I'm here.
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion syndrome?
Huh? What's abyssal corrosion syndrome?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination. Even after its power has been purified, it can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns. It's really dangerous.
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io, but I don't think he was contaminated by the Abyss.
It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle. Maybe it affected him indirectly.
It's possible.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options, should we give it a try?
Okay. But just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a Saurian.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
You're okay? I'm so relieved! Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days. Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine, I won't nag you. Just don't overdo it. Thank you so much, you two! You helped save Io! Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation.
Of course.
You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist forever. But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different. It makes the things we love even more precious. So, I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends, so I can move forward without regrets. Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil.
Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? I've been a good disciple? Or a student? Or, Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll train even harder tomorrow. Alright, we're not far from the tribe. Let's go. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Onpeo.
She's so cute. The storyline of this is so cute. And she's one of the characters I have too. I just haven't built her yet.
Watch this!
No, I came for the orb. Damn it, Ninglong, I said I came for the orbs.
Unleash!
Okay. Do, do, do.
We're here. That was quite the trek. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my parents get everything ready.
We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first.
Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye!
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to end. That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary. Alright, time to go check on your ancient name.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress. I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Oh, I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you. Here, take a look.
Wow, it's your ancient name!
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness, like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
Amazing! Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during her journey.
You don't need to worry about that. I'm kind of being quiet too, having to mute myself in between cutscenes to make sure that the audio doesn't suck. It kind of allows me to just enjoy the cutscene and the storyline, and so I'm just chilling. I mean, you're fine. You don't need to apologize, Trevor. It's all good.
Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run this final test.
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom. But now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that land.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
That's me when you're trying to get me to go somewhere. Tell me, oh, the place has top-tier weed. Or the place lets you smoke weed. That's always a good one, too.
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely had anything to drink at dinner.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age. But
well, you
the
know,
closer
at
we
my
get to
age.
the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Ode of Resurrection only takes effect if you win. And the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death.
No fate is set in stone.
I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
All right, I'm ready. Oh, is, something wrong?
No, not at all. Sweet Lolly just ate too much.
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on, let's run the final test.
Okay. Why do I always have to do some kind of test? Why can't we just... I'm happy that they did enable focus mode, though, because that makes it to where I don't have to do those quests first that are like, oh, you can't do it because this person is doing this. I don't have to do those. I can just push a different button and it's nice. That was a good quality of life update. And I probably don't need these right now, but since they look to be ascension materials, I'm gonna grab them. No. No. No, I'm going over here after these ones. Nine. Inch Wanta. Not happening. Are we done? No, you're gonna come after me, aren't you? Yes.
Don't waste my time.
I forgot how insistent these are. That's okay though. None of that shit, thank you.
Give up. Obey! Do your master's bidding!
This one will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Manifest! It's nothing. Your life is mine. Unleash!
Freeze!
Interest of anything. Ooh, you know, I need to think about that for a second.
By ordinance divine.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
I think jerky, but like softer jerky, like the chewier stuff that's not like quite so hard. Because you can eat that at any time of day, and it's good for you, and has protein and stuff, and it's meat. Okay, I'm right here. Game. You... What am I supposed to do? Hello? Am I supposed to be Yesorian? Or is it below me? I bet it's below me. I bet it's down here. That's why. Maybe. Yeah. I bet it's down here. Yep. Okay. I was like, wait, am I stupid? Wait, hold on. Hold on.
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and... Yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but you need to look out for one thing. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Speaking of that, thank you for
what happened when you used
mentioning
it last
that.
time.
Because I actually wanted to make hamburger helper for dinner tonight, and I have not taken out any hamburger. So thank you for mentioning that. I am going to run and pull that out and refill my coffee and stuff. That way it's thawed enough for later so I can cook. And I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we've returned. Almost. Yes, beef stroganoff is delicious. And I have even better news. Tonight, Angus burgers. And tomorrow night, beef stroganoff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The bristle power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed by the abyss.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the ley lines from the depths of the Night Kingdom. Your resistance to its power is remarkable, but you need to tell me if anything feels wrong. If either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it? Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a little more space.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Cole, I swear, you're such a brat.
Whoa, that light is beautiful. It's exactly like when we used the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on par with the Lord of the Night. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations, both good signs. How do you feel, Traveler?
All good.
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go. That's great news.
Yes, hello, Cole. Oh, it says ghosts again.
Wait, look, something's coming!
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts,
Yes,
but
Cole,
it shouldn't last
I
long.
love you too. Must you climb all over me?
Although, there shouldn't be this many.
Home.
Aww.
This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail
green
to return
onions
to the
on
ley
top
lines.
too.
Once a
It's
soul
gotta be
becomes
green
lost,
onions on top.
it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing entirely.
Please, take me back.